Hi guys, I know I look crazy. It's raining outside, and I just walked to get food, so I'm like bundled, and this coat is not normally this dark. My jeans are soaked, my shoes are disgusting now. Shouldn't have worn white shoes, but I didn't realize it was raining like it was. My gloves, I don't know if you can see, but like some parts of it are darker than the rest because they're got so wet. But I'm gonna change. I just wanted to show you this chaos. I'm gonna change and then I'll be back. Okay, now that I have much more comfier clothes, I'm in shorts, I promise. Welcome to the video. As I defrost, we're going to be eating together today and just talking about life. Tell you about my day, because today was the first day of finals. Technically Friday was the first day of finals because I took part 1 of my music theory final on Friday, but today was the actual first day of finals week. So before I start talking, I got McAllister's for dinner, which it is 4:30 and most people don't eat this early, but I'm hungry. So I got, let me pull this out just for the top. I have a very wet bag from the rain. It's so wet. Let me pull you closer so I can sit, because I'm weird when I sit in chairs. Crisp applesauce. Okay. So, for anybody that's been to McAllister's or Panera Bread, they have this option called Pick 2, and you get two halves of different things, or you can get like a half of a baked potato and a cup of soup. You can get some soup and a half sandwich, or a half sandwich and a salad. It's really cool. So what I usually do is I get a half of a sandwich and half of their Mac Spud, but their Mac Spud has black olives on it, which I can't stand. So instead of that, I get those off of it. So it's got chives and bacon and ham, which I'm not usually a bacon person, but when it's on a baked potato or a BLT, that's the only exception. And then today, I got a different sandwich. I got their McAllister's Club because I want to try a different sandwich every time, but I always get a baked potato. I also got a Dr. Pepper. Usually they have lids. They were out of lids. So I was walking with my food bag straps in this hand like this the whole way back to the dorm, which is like a 15-minute walk. My arms hurt. So I'm gonna eat with you guys because sometimes people don't have anybody to eat with, and this isn't gonna become a once a week, I'm going to eat with you once a week type thing, but maybe every couple of weeks I'll sit down and I'll eat with you guys because I don't always have somebody to eat with. Usually I can call my boyfriend and have him eat with me, but he's out somewhere. So, oh yeah, and you're seeing a different part of my room right now. Usually I'm at my desk, which you're still on my desk, but usually you're looking over there, but now you're seeing the other half of my room. In front of me is a dresser with my TV right here, which usually I would have a show playing or something. That's my door, all my clothes, excuse the mess, because I know it looks a little messy, but actually this is pretty clean. My bed. That's pretty much it. Got a piano. A piano. There. But yeah. Welcome to Eating with Mikaila. Maybe I should rename it that. Eating with Mikaila episode. I don't know. We'll find out. So, today is Monday, December 5th, 2022. It is currently 4:35 p.m. I'm hungry. But I'm gonna, while I fix up my food, I'm gonna tell you guys how my day. So today was the first official day of finals week. That was cool. I had 2 finals. Technically, one of them wasn't a final. It was just the last test in that class, but it wasn't a final exam, you know. But I had 2 finals today. That was really fun. I was terrified. Got up this morning, didn't know it was going to be raining all week. It's going to be raining all week long, which is super fun because I have a jury. I have a jury on Wednesday, and I want to wear. Oh, you can't see it from here. There's a blue dress hanging up, and I want to wear that because it's really pretty. But if it's going to be raining, I'm probably not going to be wearing that because then I'll freeze. It was so cold this morning that I could see my breath. So that was really cool. So yeah, I went to classes. Oh, actually, before I talk about today, last night. So usually, at the end of a day, I will talk to my boyfriend on the phone. Well, my boyfriend got home from work and he got invited to go hang out with our guy friends, and it made me a little sad because I miss the guys. So he apologized and somebody will be like, that's really depressing. I said, just because I don't have a life doesn't mean you don't have to, and he was just like, and I was like, it's cool. Just as long as the guys understand that I want to hang out with them when I come home for Christmas. And of course, the guys that he's with in the background are like, okay. So super fun. But then I got my best friend on the phone. I wasn't expecting her to be home. I was expecting her to be at work, but she was at home chilling. And I said, "Want to play video games with me?" And she was like, "Hell yeah!" So we played video games. We played Overwatch and we played Fall Guys, which that was actually my first time playing Fall Guys. And I might have a small obsession now, but it's okay. Everybody's a little obsessed with something in their lives. So that was dangerous. I have scissors literally behind the screen. It's fine. I already got it open. I'll clean that up in a minute. But so I did that, and I played video games with Mikaila, which is her name, until about probably midnight, and then I went to bed because I had finals this morning. Okay, so while it was the first real day of finals, it was also the last real day of classes. So I had finals, but I also still had classes that didn't have finals, which my piano class, which is my first class on Monday and Wednesday, had a final, but I'd already completed it because it was us doing recordings. Come on. There we go. I like to smash it up, so you're just gonna watch me do that while I talk. But so I went to piano, we had a good time, went to music theory, did the part 2 of that test. I felt much better. I felt better about part 2 of the final exam than part 1, which is weird because I was expecting to feel worse about augmented. How did that happen? Cool. I was expecting to feel worse about augmented augmented sixths, but I actually felt pretty good. Watch me make a worse grade on that one than part 1. Don't judge me. But that was cool. And then I went to oral skills, and I did the last test in that class. I felt okay about it. Hopefully I did well. But either way, I'm making an A in that class right now, so worst case scenario, I end up with a B. Which I'm kind of okay with. So, did that. My grandfather had called me last night letting me know he was heading to Florida. So he was gonna be in the Kennesaw area around lunchtime, so he was like, "Do you want to get lunch together?" And I said, "Sure." We were originally gonna go back to Bernie's, but apparently Bernie's is closed on Monday and Tuesday, which is really weird. So instead we went to Mellow Mushroom, which is kind of our usual when I'm home and we go out to lunch or dinner. So we did that. Break up. And then I tried to sell textbooks. Okay, so a lot of universities will let you sell your textbooks back to the school. Well, the thing about that is you're really supposed to try to sell your textbooks back to the school like after you've had that semester of whatever that textbook was for, because then more than likely they'll buy them back. Well, I didn't know that. So I took books from freshman year and sophomore year, so I had like 17 textbooks to sell back. I think they only accepted like 5 of them. And like some of them were from like freshman year and sophomore year, and only 1 of them was from this semester. It was really weird. Well, I am now going to have to figure out what to do with the other 12 textbooks. I've been told to sell them at a bookstore. If anyone from the Chattanooga area knows, there is a place called Mikaila's in Chattanooga. I'm going to try to sell them to Mikaila's, and then whatever doesn't get sold to Mikaila's, hopefully all of them get sold to Mikaila's, but whatever doesn't get sold, I'm going to sell, I guess, online. I found a site that when I quoted all of the books together on their site, it was over $100, which is pretty good. I got $60 from our campus bookstore for selling textbooks back, so that was nice. That's pretty sufficiently. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I tried to hang out with a friend. He said he had a final, and then when I finally got a hold of him, when he was done, he was like, I'm doing something now, and I was like, we're supposed to hang out. But yeah, my day's going pretty good. A little ASMR for you. I used to hate pickles. I used to despise pickles and tomatoes, and now I love both of them. I'm not sure how well you can hear that, actually. I don't know. But I like getting the sandwiches because then I can get a pickle. But, so yeah. I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna review the sandwich while I'm here. For anybody who hasn't tried McAllister's Club, I'm gonna try it right now because I'm curious to see how good it is. So it's, I don't know what type of bread it is, but it's got lettuce, tomato, cheddar cheese, what looks like chicken or turkey breast, and then roast beef. Oh, there's bacon on there. No. Yeah, there's bacon on there too. Oh! Let me pick that up. Let's see. Is it as good as people think it is? It's got honey mustard on it. Okay. I was about to say, the sandwich would be better without the bacon because the bacon's adding a weird sweetness. But no, it's because there's honey mustard on the sandwich. I think that this sandwich would be better without the honey mustard. Maybe normal mustard or like whole ground mustard. Ground whole mustard? Ground whole mustard. Maybe that type of mustard. Because the sweetness is very weird. Because the rest of the sandwich is very like savory. So that sweetness is weird. Other than that, it's a pretty good sandwich. And you already know that I like the baked potato. I mean, forever my queen. That's the biggest reason why I go to McAllister's is because they're baked potato. And it is the same price at McAllister's to get a whole baked potato than to just get a half of one, which I'm pretty sure this is a whole one. It is the same price to just get a whole baked potato than to get one of the pick twos. I'm gonna get the pick two. Thank you. Okay. Okay, I don't know if it's just me. It's probably because I have a little bit of OCD. But I have it in the weirdest ways. Okay, like, if I'm drinking a drink, I have to sip it in even sips. Does that make sense? Like, just then when I took a drink of it, I took 4 gulps. I have to take an even amount or I just feel like wrong. And if I finish a drink and it finishes on an uneven amount, I have to then open another drink to finish it. I don't think I've ever said that loud before, but like, I know it's weird. I'm trying to think of other like weird things I do. There's stones outside that are in like a 4 pattern, and then there's like a different pattern, and then there's a 4 pattern, and then there's a different pattern. If I'm walking on that 4 pattern, I have to walk on either the 1st and 3rd or the 2nd and 4th. Like, even when I'm not even thinking about it, I still do it. I feel like that's so weird. You know what? That'll be the topic for today. What is one weird thing that you do that you think is weird and probably isn't? But like, what is one weird thing you do? Is it some sort of habit? Is it some sort of like superstitions thing? Is it some sort of OCD thing? That's gonna be the topic for today. What is one weird thing that you do? That's gonna be it. I'm gonna go actually eat, because the more that I got into this video, the longer it got, and the more I realized that I don't know how comfortable I feel about eating this entire meal in front of me, because it's probably gonna take me like 20 minutes to eat it. So, I hope you guys have a great day. So yeah, see you guys next time.